นื่องในวโรกาสปีมหามงคลเฉลิมพระชนมพรรษา6 รอบ 28 กรกฎาคม พุทธศักราช 2567 ขอพระองค์ทรงพระเจริญยิ่งยืนนานด้วยเกล้าด้วยกระหม่อมขอเดชะข้าพระพุทธเจ้าคณะผู้บริหารและเจ้าหน้าที่บริษัทไทยไฟท์จำกัดรักที่สุดคือในหลวงหวงที่สุดคือแผ่นดินขอต้อนรับท่านผู้มีเกียรติทุกท่านเข้าสู่การแข่งขันไทยไฟท์คาดเชือกเศรษฐีเรือทองพบกับ2 ผู้ดำเนินรายการเป็กเปรมนัสสุวรรณานนท์และเดี่ยวสุริยนต์อรุณวัฒนากุล
สวัสดีครับผมเป็กเปรมนัสสุวรรณานนท์ครับผม
สวัสดีครับผมเดี่ยวสุริยนต์อรุณวัฒนากุลครับทุกท่านถ้ามีความสุขในวันนี้ส่งเสียงดังๆหน่อยครับขอบคุณมากๆนะครับตอนนี้ต้องรายงานคุณผู้ชมที่ชมอยู่ทางบ้านนะครับว่าตอนนี้ในสนามของเราเต็มไปด้วยพี่ๆน้องๆชาวลพบุรีและจังหวัดใกล้เคียงนะครับ
ผม
ทุกคนพร้อมอย่างเต็มที่เลยนะครับกราบสวัสดีทุกท่านที่ชมอยู่ทางหน้าจอช่อง 8นะครับแล้วก็ชมไลฟ์ YouTube ของเรากับ Thai Fight Official ด้วยนะครับและทุกคนที่อยู่ทั่วประเทศเลยครับขอต้อนรับทุกท่านเข้าสู่การแข่งขันไทยไฟท์คาดเชือกเศรษฐีเรือทองครับวันนี้
ไทยไฟท์เศรษฐีเรือทองเริ่มต้นแล้วนะครับเปิดด้วยคู่แรกนะฮะคนนี้พิกัดน้ำหนัก61 กิโลกรัมนะครับเป็นนักมวยขาโหดจากประเทศฝรั่งเศสนะครับขอเสียงต้อนรับ The Chevalier Amaury Pride
Amaury Pride The Chevalier ประเทศฝรั่งเศส
เริ่มต้นในคู่แรกนะฮะขาโหดสายฝอฮะจากฝรั่งเศสมาแล้วครับคุณเดียวครับ
ดุดันคึกคักเลยทีเดียวนะครับแต่จะชนะต้องผ่านคนนี้ให้ได้ก่อนนะฮะนี่คือหนึ่งในยอดมวยใต้นะครับที่สุดของที่สุดในยุคปัจจุบันนี้ปรบมือดังต้อนรับด้วยนะครับนี่คือจอมอัจฉริยะเดชทรงวุฒิสิทธิ์ดร.ชาญชัย
เดชทรงวุฒิสิทธิ์ดร.ชาญชัยจอมอัจฉริยะประเทศไทย
Well, for the last few hours, the heavens have opened here in Lopburi. But just when it matters, it has finally stopped raining and we can get on with the action here at this very special big Thai fight. I am Aaron Surisompan and joining me is
Chuek Amlet, also known as Kevin, and that is not us, that is the Thai commentary team. There is Chomjit Jongjaha on the left side, former Thailand gold medalist in the Olympics, and on the right is Mr. Bong, saying hello to all of you around the world.
Indeed, and tonight we have 9 scheduled bouts here on this very special Thai fight, which for all those who have been following the Thai Fight League tournaments, the ISUZU Thailand Championship to be specific, the finals of those 3 will be taking place here tonight. However, we do have some more action to bring to you, including this very first bout, 2 fighters who you will be very familiar with, and I'm sure you'll be very happy to see here tonight. Opening, we have got in the white corner, Amaury Prime, 27 years of age, born in Nantes in France, standing at 170 centimeters with a professional record of 38 fights, 31 victories, 6 losses, 1 draw.
And there's his opponent fighting out of the black corner. He goes by the name of Dejsongwut, Dr. Saenchai. His real name is Songwut Jangsit. 27 years of age, 173 centimeters tall, from Surat Thani province in the southern part of Thailand. Has a total of 93 fights, 77 victories, 14 losses, and 2 draws.
Yeah, so all the big names that you may be familiar with do in fact return here tonight on a Thai fight. We've got Nong-O, PTT, Lion, Tengnueng, and of course, to top things off, the main event, Saenchai, is back in action. Big night of events, and dare I say, a stacked card full of, well, it's a combination, isn't it, of the Thai Fight League regulars, a mix of the ISUZU Thailand Championship and those familiar names I just mentioned. It is stacked here in Lopburi.
Referee in charge for this one is Sudisak Sato. Judge ringside is Hoan Iengubon, Arun Kubuchat, and Sonong Im. And of course, the president of the judges and the referees here on Thai Fight is Dr. Sowang Wittia Pitak.
Right, to thank and welcome everybody watching around the world on the Thai Fight International YouTube channel. Kevin and I will be keeping an eye on the live comments as we always do. Yep, some of you maybe observed the wing is a little bit wet here today.
And so are our seats, Aaron.
I wasn't going to mention that, but yes, that is correct. We'll see if that has an effect on the fights moving forward, and we just hope that the rain does stay away for the next few hours.
Amaury Prime, I mean, he's been competing in Thailand for so many years already. He's a very calm fighter.
Training at Rage Academy.
That's right, Rage Fight Academy in Pattaya City, Thailand. And he's competed all around the world.
Indeed. Being left pick there by Dejsongwut. Connecting flush, and again he looks for it, but that was nicely blocked there from Mr. Prime.
Yeah, what we know about Dejsongwut is that he's a very well-rounded fighter. He likes to start off kicking, likes to start off on the back foot, but when he gets going, he goes forward, dishes out some punches, dishes out some knees, and some more kicks. A very dangerous fighter indeed.
Little left high kick, and you might see it on the camera. Yep, it started raining once again. Left hook to the body there from Amaury Prime.
Really hope the fighters don't start slipping in there. We have seen it with our own eyes, Aaron.
Indeed. I mean, it happens in the stadiums, just from the corners, you know. The fighters being applied with the water. Another left kick to the body there from Dejsongwut.
Yeah, time and time again, landing with that kick to the body.
Starting to get a little bit heavy here once again. I think we're going to have to start thinking about covering up our equipment. Yeah, there they are.
I think that is the case now. But it seems like Dejsongwut and Amaury Prime, they're not concerned with the rain whatsoever. They're just concerned about beating each other up.
Once again, raining not only from the skies, but left hooks to the body from Amaury Prime.
Beautiful kick. Landing once again for Dejsongwut. Amaury Prime still pushing forward. Needs to start blocking those kicks to the body though. We both know what sort of impact an accumulated amount of body shots can take on a fighter.
Left high kick there from Dejsongwut. As he chases. Relatively even rounds so far here, with both Dejsongwut and Amaury Prime having good moments within this round.
Well, the more accurate fighter, in my opinion, has been Dejsongwut. I mean, those kicks to the body, just like that one, have been money a whole round.
Yeah, I saw Amaury Prime backstage getting prepared. Seemed like the majority of the preparation was avoiding punches just like that, which was nicely done.
And I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, the rain is really picking up now. Once again.
Yes, it is. End of round number 1 here at a very rainy Thai fight. Prime going to the body and connecting with some good left hooks, but Dejsongwut connected with that left kick. I think I might be in agreement with you, Kevin. I think due to those accurate body strikes from the Thai fighter, he might have just nicked round number 1.
So just to put it out there, the Thai commentary team do have raincoats. And Aaron is still trying to find out where are ours.
No, we're hardcore.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, there's weather like this in Norway and England all the time.
Exactly. Oh,
thank you very much.
Thank
you got raincoats now. Anyways, that's the final update. Here we go, round number 2. Good left hand there from Amaury Prime as he continues to push forward. The uppercut on the inside. What we know about Amaury Prime is that he is very strong on the inside. And you can see that's why Dejsongwut, he's not going to clinch up with him. He's very happy on the outside just to throw those kicks to the body. Elbow connecting for Dejsongwut. Once again, Dejsongwut more aggressive in this round than he was in the previous round. Trading blows this time. There's no doubt about it. Dejsongwut thinks he's the better fighter than Amaury Prime. Amaury Prime going to try and prove differently. Good elbow again, connecting for Dejsongwut.
All right, I'm back after applying and putting on the raincoat. It's your turn now, Kevin. Left kick there from Dejsongwut. Good stepping knee.
Yeah, knee to the midsection. They're both trading knees now. Good knee though, straight knee by Dejsongwut. Gets taken down by Amaury Prime.
Again, Dejsongwut there, looking for an elbow strike.
Jab there, straight down the middle once again. Straight knee from Dejsongwut. I mean, the knees, as we mentioned, week after week, that score the most of straight knees to the midsection. The side knees, sure, I mean, easy points, but the straight knees, that's where you get the majority of it.
Good elbow there by Dejsongwut. See Prime trying to off-balance him, which won't be easy, well, a difficult job to do with this wet canvas now. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because we've seen some Muay Thai events when it does rain like this, and the fighters, I mean, they have no control of their stance whatsoever. They just keep on slipping. But I think Dejsongwut, he's got a good control. Again.
Oh, good elbow once again there from Dejsongwut. You see Prime, it looks like to me that he just really wants to strike with his hands. which of course, as you call it, Kevin, the card, a Chuek effect, whereas Dejsongwut is mixing it up. Punches, kicks, knees and elbows. And there's another knee. Backing Amaury Prime back up into the corner. Oh, big elbow though there from Prime. Short distance. The blood flowing there from Dejsongwut. There is a cut.
Yeah, surely caused
on the right eye.
From one of the elbows perhaps, thrown it from Amaury Prime, and that is the end of the second round.
Here on Thai Fight.
Some of the highlights from that second round. I mean, once again, Aaron, I just got to give it to Dejsongwut. A lot more active, a lot more accurate strikes, and a lot more well-rounded.
Yeah, of course, though, what you can't say about Amaury is the fact that he did open up that cut. There you can see it. Right. All right, let's see what happens in this third and final round. It is pounding down here in Lopburi, but we are still sitting ringside, bringing you all the action here on Thai Fight. The first bout of a Schedule 9.
With raincoats on this time, though. So at least there's a little bit of a change, but no raincoats for the gentlemen competing in the ring.
Absolutely, they are the real warriors. Another big elbow there from Dejsongwut as Amaury Prime tries to move him away, trying to off-balance him.
Again, good elbow landing for Dejsongwut. Amaury very happy with the jab so far. And I can't imagine that cut's going to do very well in the rain, Aaron.
Well, I mean, visibility from the rain can't be great, so to add blood into the eyes as well, yeah, it will be a big issue, I can only imagine. And you know, he's come out in round number 3 as Amaury, and he's tuning up Dejsongwut here with those punches. Good knee strike there from Dejsongwut, and then a kick to the midsection.
Yeah, I gotta say, I mean, Amaury Prime, he looks the less tired of the two.
And again, a nicely timed elbow through the middle, connecting to Dejsongwut.
I mean, the thing about Amaury Prime, he's got such an engine on him, he just doesn't stop. Just continues to go forward and throws punches from all sorts of angles. And again, both of them caught up in the clinch, in the corner. More instructions being given to Amaury Prime from his corner, but I'm not sure exactly what more can he do.
Back to the center of the swimming pool, ring here. That's Thai Fight. Uppercut there from Amaury. I mean, where do you see this other than Thai Fight?
I have no idea, Aaron. Perhaps.
Every time the people tune into Thai Fight International, they never know what they're going to get, do they?
Exactly. I'll tell you where there's no rain, though, the Thai Fight Arena.
Hey.
Nonetheless, though, very happy to be here in
beautiful
Lopburi.
uppercut there from Amaury Prime. Dejsongwut against the ropes. He keeps ducking his head, and Amaury keeps finding him with that uppercut.
Now, I don't know what's going on with Dejsongwut at the moment. Is it that he's very confident he's already won the match?
Could be. Could think he's 2 rounds up.
Or is he really tired at the moment? Maybe a combination of both, Aaron.
Could be.
Back onto the ropes once again. And it really is an inactive round from Dejsongwut.
Swinging right and left there from Amaury. I mean, we've got to be honest, 1 and 2 were close, but I think 3
It's all Amaury.
Yeah, it belongs to Prime as we end the third and final round. Both fighters think they're not enough to take this one. We will go to the judges' scorecards as both celebrate in earnest. It'll be up to the 2. Well, it'll be up to the 3 judges, sorry, to separate them. Of course, if it is a draw, we will go to an extension round.
I can't see us going to the extension round. I mean, both Amaury and Dejsongwut. Let's take a look at some of the replay from that third round. Sneaky elbow connecting.
Yeah, look at that cut. And you know, when the canvas is this wet, this slippy, I think avoiding throwing kicks and potentially slipping is probably the best way to fight, to be honest. So we'll probably see that moving forward here. Here are the highlights.
I mean, it could be the case why we didn't see much kicks from Dejsongwut in the third round.
Well, I'm saying Amaury won round 3. Can't imagine anyone disagreeing with that. It's all about what happened in the first 2 rounds to separate them. All right, let's take it over to our MCs in the ring.
เอาละครับแน่นอนนะฮะตอนนี้เดี๋ยวรู้ว่าเป็นหมู่หรือจ่านะครับแต่ตอนนี้แม้ฝนจะตกแต่ทุกคนอยู่เป็นหมู่หมดเลยนะฮะสุดยอดขอเสียงตัวเองหน่อยฮะชาวลพบุรีสุดยอดนะครับเอาละครับถึงเวลาประกาศผลแล้วนะครับและผู้ชนะนะครับ The Finish จอมอัจฉริยะเดชทรงวุฒิสิทธิ์ดร.ชาญชัย
ขอแสดงความยินดีกับผู้ชนะนะครับ
ลุยกันที่คู่ต่อไปดีกว่าไทยไฟท์ค่าชื่อเศรษฐีเรือทองนะครับพบกันที่พิกัดน้ำหนัก70กิโลกรัมนะครับคนแรกมวยเชิงบูอาวุธหนักจากอิหร่านขอเสียงต้อนรับขาบูแห่งกีฬาซาจาดคาเซมซาเด
ซัดจาดคาเซมซาเดขาบูแห่งกีฬาประเทศอิหร่าน
น่ารักมากๆทีเดียวนะฮะโอ้โหทักทายแฟนคลับทุกคนเลยครับ
เอาละครับเหลือแต่คราวนี้เรารู้ว่าใครจะเป็นคู่ท้าชิงของเขาแล้วครับ
ถ้าในรุ่นนี้70กิโลกรัมนะครับต้องผ่านเขาให้ได้ถ้าคุณจะได้แชมป์ไปนะครับและนี่คือยอดมวยจากเมืองพะเยาปรบมือดังๆต้อนรับขุนศึกเมืองพะเยาน้องโอชอ5 พยัคฆ์ Come on
น้องโอชอ5 พยัคฆ์ขุนศึกเมืองพะเยาประเทศไทย
Don't tell me that the rain took the... Well, it seems like my mic is on, but Aaron's may be off. And now introducing first the fighter fighting out of the...
White corner.
That's
There,
right.
I'm back. We have got the Iranian Sajjad Kazemzadeh, 29 years of age, from Iran, standing at 178 centimeters with a professional record of 21 fights, 15 wins, 6 losses, and no draws.
And there you see his opponent fighting out of the black corner. He goes by the name of Nong-O Payak. His real name is Adisad Kon, 23 years of age, 174 centimeters tall, from Payao province in the northern part of Thailand. His total of 248 fights, 197 victories, 41 losses, and 10 draws. He's a former Thai fight champion in 2023 at 70 kilograms.
Yeah, great to see Nong-O back. And I'm sure, even though he's competing here tonight on a very slippery ring, he might also be thinking about the last Thai fight of the year, which of course will be in his hometown of Payao on December 22nd. And we also have a couple of big Thai fights before that to talk to you about as well, in which we will do so very soon. In the meantime, second bout of the evening, and it's at 70 kilograms. We've got Sajjad Kazemzadeh from Iran.
And in the black corner, it is Nong-O Payak. Referees in charge is Witrit Sang Arun. Judge of the ringside are Pukit Prampayon, Sutisak Sato, and Saenchai Thong. Notes a little bit smudged, just so you know, so I might have got some of those names wrong.
I think you improved.
Nevertheless, though, it's been raining very heavily here in Lopburi province. I believe throughout Thailand as well, Aaron.
Yeah, we're at the end of the rainy season, and for the last 2 years, unfortunately, it seems to have extended, doesn't it?
Yeah, it definitely has.
There's always going to be a risk putting on an outdoor event, of course, in October, but, well, they went for it. Here we are, and we'll be with you for the next couple of hours. Wet or dry, Kevin and Aaron will be here.
I think it's going to be wet, more likely, Aaron.
Good low kick there from Nong-O. Right kick to the midsection by the powerhouse.
Yeah, the Iranian taking too many kicks right now, not blocking anything. And you know that's bad news when you don't block any of Nong-O's kicks. One thing's for sure, Aaron, a lot more well-rounded than we're used to seeing him.
I think one thing for sure, we might get sick tomorrow. Left high kick there from Sajjad to Nong-O. That was beautifully executed. Tell you what, Nong-O took it well, but nicely done there from Sajjad.
Sajjad, it's only a matter of time, and he's just going down.
Right hands aplenty for the beast. Nong-O and Sajjad is down.
And that was a lovely catch from the referee, who is now giving an 8 count.
Sajjad's not sure what's hit him. Nong-O has hit him, and here he comes again with those right hands. Short, sweet, and on point. Good knee there, and another massive right hand, and then a kick to the body.
That's going to be it. There's no way he can continue. How is he still staying in this fight? I have no idea.
He's tough, no doubt about it. He's battered and blooded. I'm not sure he knows where he is right now. His eyes are a little bit glazed over. Here comes another massive right hand, and down he goes for a second time. He'll do very well to get back to his feet from there. The referee's got to take a look, and there it is. A round one knockout for Nong-O on Thai fight.
Yeah, no doubt. The referee made the right call because I can't see any way Sajjad was going to come back in that fight.
We always talk, don't we, about the improvements that he's making here on Thai fight, and once again, it's evident. Not only going upstairs, but throwing kicks to the body, throwing punches to the body, opening up that guard. And tonight, we witness once again why Nong-O Payak is one of the best here on a Thai fight. He's becoming,
and I'll tell you what,
even better than before. They can see that right hand. Watch, right hand, sneaking, bang, 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 using that right hand over and over again.
the thing about Nong-O in this fight is that he's become a lot more unpredictable
and dare I say accurate as well with his shots.
A lot
And
more
he-
accurate, a lot more calculated with his shots. It's like that uppercut right there.
Doesn't even bring out that left hand. He just sees the right hand he's working.
What you notice in the past that a lot of his opponents, they could telegraph exactly what Nong-O is going to do next, making it easy. Well, not exactly easy because he got so much power, but here in this fight, Sajjad just had no idea what sort of shot was going to come next.
Yes, indeed, and instead of swinging, he's just popping that right hand, bang, 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 over and over. And there was a massive right hand. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. It was what dropped the Iranian. It's what.
ผลอย่างเป็
แน่
น
นอ
ทาน ง
ครั
กา
บ
รครับ
ผู้ชนะ The winner is Nong-O ชอ5 พยัคฆ์ขุนศึกเมืองพะเยา
ยินดีด้วยครับกับผู้ชนะนะครับ แล้วก็เป็นกำลังใจให้กับผู้ที่พ่ายไปขอต้อนรับกลับเข้าสู่การแข่งขันไทยไฟท์เศรษฐีเรือทองนะครับทุกคนครับตอนนี้ไทยไฟท์คาดเชือกของเราเมื่อสักครู่นี้ก็น็อกกันไปแล้ว1คู่นะครับเดี๋ยวมาดูคู่ต่อไปเป็นอย่างไรนะครับแต่ตอนนี้เรามีสิ่งดีๆมาฝากครับทุกคนครับเพราะว่าผมกำลังอยู่คู่กับคุณมิสเตอร์ทาคาชิฮาตะนะครับกับการผู้จัดการบริษัทตรีเพชรอีซูซูเซลจำกัดครับและคุณมนัสดาเจนนวาสินครับประธานที่ปรึกษาบริษัทตรีเพชรอีซูซูเซลจำกัดกราบสวัสดีครับสวัสดีสองท่านนะครับเดี๋ยวคุณมนัสดาจะเป็นผู้ที่แปลให้กับเราด้วยนะครับมี2คำถามใหญ่ๆที่อยากจะถามเลยก็คือจะมีการแข่งขันรูปแบบใหม่คือ ISUZU Thailand Championship ที่มีการแข่งขันเมื่อสักครู่นี้คุณผู้ชมที่เป็นประเภทแข่งแบบตามภาคใช่ไหมก็ได้คู่ชิงแล้วนะครับนั่นคือภาคเหนือกับภาคกลางทีมละ3 คนแข่งกันเป็นไงบ้างครับกระแสตอบรับกับการแข่งขันกับกิจกรรมในครั้งที่จัดขึ้นมาเป็นครั้งแรกเลยครับ
今回、イスズタイランドチャンピオンシップはですね、6つのリージョンに分かれて対抗してもらうということで、それぞれのですね、ムエタイキャンプの皆様とか、あとタイのオーディエンスの皆様に大変ご好評をいただいております。それだけではなくてですね、いろんなメディアの、方からいろんなところでカバーをしていただいたりとかですね、あるいはその各地域でですね、皆さん興味を持っていただいているということで大変ご好評をいただいております。この場をお借りしてですね、3月の17日から、このファイナルまでですね、ご協力ご関心をいただきました、ムエタイキャンプの皆様、それとタイのオーディエンスの皆様に改めまして御礼を申し上げたいと思います。ありがとうございました。
ท่านประธานตอบว่าการแข่งขันมวยไทยรูปแบบใหม่ ISUZU Thailand Championship เนี่ยนะคะขยายขอบเขตกว้างขวางมากขึ้นครอบคลุม6 ภูมิภาคทั่วประเทศไทยก็ทำให้ได้รับการตอบรับอย่างดียิ่งทั้งจากค่ายมวยแล้วก็จากบรรดาผู้ชมทั่วประเทศไม่เฉพาะแต่เรตติ้งผ่านสื่อแพลตฟอร์มต่างๆที่จะสูงขึ้นเท่านั้นนะคะน้องเดียวปรากฏว่าเรามีผู้ชมกลุ่มใหม่ๆจำนวนมากตามภูมิภาคต่างๆทั่วประเทศด้วยถ้าเปรียบเทียบกับปีที่ผ่านๆมานะคะท่านประธานก็อยากขอบคุณค่ายมวยและท่านผู้ชมชาวไทยทุกท่านที่ให้การต้อนรับ ISUZU Thailand Championship อย่างดียิ่งตั้งแต่นัดแรกที่เราจัดวันที่17 มีนาคมปีนี้จนถึงรอบชิงชนะเลิศในวันนี้ท่านประธานขอบคุณทุกท่านอย่างสูงค่ะ
ขอบคุณมากเลยนะครับเพราะว่าเราได้ไปกันทุกภาคทั่วประเทศนั่นเองนะครับแฟนๆก็เยอะมากๆนะครับครั้งนี้ชิงนั้นนะครับยังไงฝากติดตามเชียร์ใครเชียร์ตั้งแต่วันแรกก็เชียร์จนถึงวันนี้ด้วยนะครับเป็นแมตช์สุดท้ายแล้วนะครับเมื่อสักครู่นี้ท่านทาคาชิฮาตะเนี่ยฟังภาษาไทยออกนะครับแต่ว่าอธิบายเป็นภาษาญี่ปุ่นจัดละเอียดกว่าคุณปนัดดาก็จะเป็นคนแปลให้เรานะครับขอบพระคุณมากๆนะครับอีกหนึ่งสิ่งคุณผู้ชมครับเป็นปรากฏการณ์เลยนี้นะครับกับ New Muay X The New Peak นะครับขออนุญาตนะครับ New Muay X The Next Peak นะครับเป็นรถที่เมื่อแนะนำออกมาสู่ตลาดก็ฮิตปั๊บนะครับฮิตเลยนะครับมีคนมีความต้องการสูงมากจนต้องรอในการจองดังนั้นผมก็ได้ถามว่าถ้าสมมติว่าเราจองวันนี้ต้องใช้เวลารอในการรับรถนานไหมครับท่าน
ニューミュー X The Next Peak はですねおかげさまで大変ご好評をいただいておりまして、7月の発売以来ですね3ヶ月連続でカテゴリーのナンバーワンを獲得させていただいております。デリバリーの時期についてはですね、モデルと色によって違いがありますので、ぜひお近くのディーラーにですね、行ってですねお問い合わせをいただければと思います。必ずそのパフォーマンスとですねデザインに満足をしていただけると思っておりますのでよろしくお願いいたします。
ท่านประธานฮาตะตอบว่านะคะด้วยการสนับสนุนอย่างดียิ่งของผู้ใช้รถชาวไทยทุกท่านทำให้ Muay X The Next Peak รถอเนกประสงค์ใหม่ล่าสุดของเรานั้นได้รับความนิยมสูงสุดครองส่วนแบ่งตลาดอันดับ1 3 เดือนติดต่อกันนับตั้งแต่ออกตลาดครั้งแรกในเดือนกรกฎาคมที่ผ่านมานะคะสำหรับระยะเวลาในการส่งมอบรถที่น้องเดี่ยวถาม ขึ้นอยู่กับรุ่นและสีที่ลูกค้าเลือกแต่เราจะพยายามอย่างเต็มที่เลยที่จะส่งมอบรถใหม่ให้กับลูกค้าโดยเร็วที่สุดก็อยากให้ลูกค้าสนใจสอบถามรายละเอียดได้ที่ผู้จำหน่าย ISUZU ทั่วประเทศนะคะลูกค้าต้องพอใจในดีไซน์แล้วก็สมรรถนะและคุณภาพของ Muay X และ Next Peak อย่างแน่นอนค่ะ
ต้องขอบคุณทุกท่านมากๆเลยนะครับที่ติดตามนะครับกับ New Muay X The Next Peak นะครับก็ขึ้นอยู่กับสีขึ้นอยู่กับรุ่นของรถด้วยนะครับยังไงก็แล้วแต่สอบถามรายละเอียดได้ดีลเลอร์ทั่วประเทศเลยนะฮะหรือเข้ามาทางสื่อโซเชียลของเราก็ได้นะครับขอบคุณทั้งสองท่านมากๆนะครับขอบคุณมากครับ
ขอบคุณมากค่ะ
ครับขอบคุณครับ
เอาละครับต่อไปนะครับพิธีอันยิ่งใหญ่กำลังจะเริ่มต้นขึ้นนะครับท่านแขกผู้มีเกียรติครับเนื่องด้วยปีนี้นะครับไทยไฟท์ได้รับพระเมตตาในพระบาทสมเด็จพระเจ้าอยู่หัวนะครับทรงพระกรุณาโปรดเกล้าโปรดกระหม่อมนะครับพระราชทานถ้วยรางวัลชนะเลิศการแข่งขันชกมวยไทยคาดเชือกชิงแชมป์ประเทศไทยนะครับในรายการ ISUZU Thailand Championship 2024 ถือเป็นสิริมงคลอย่างยิ่งเลยครับ
ทุกท่านครับโดยทางคณะผู้จัดการแข่งขันครับขอถวายความจงรักภักดีและสำนึกในพระมหากรุณาธิคุณอันหาที่สุดไม่ได้ครับโดยลำดับต่อไปนี้เป็นพิธีการที่สำคัญยิ่งครับพิธีการอัญเชิญถ้วยพระราชทานโดยคณะข้าราชการทหารอากาศเรียนเชิญครับ
เท้าตรงขวาซ้ายหันตรงหน้าบริหัตผู้อัญเชิญถ้วยพระราชทานกับหลังหัน
แม้ไม่มีใครรู้แต่เรารู้ว่าเรานั้นทำเพื่อใครไม่ว่าวันพรุ่งนี้มันจะเป็นเช่นไรก็จะไม่เสียใจกับสิ่งที่เราได้ทำฟ้าและดินไม่เห็นไม่เป็นไรไม่ได้หวังให้ใครจดจำแม้ยากเย็นแค่ไหนไม่เคยบ่นสักคำไม่มีใครจดจำแต่เราก็ยังภูมิใจจะปิดทองหลังองค์พระปฏิมาจะยอมรับโชคชะตาไม่ว่าดีร้ายไม่มีใครอยู่คำฟ้าถึงเวลาก็ต้องไปเหลือไว้แต่คุณงามความดีขอเธอทูลศักดิ์ศรียิ่งสิ่งใดแม้แต่ลมหายใจก็ยอมพลีโลก
ผู้อัญเชิญถ้วยพระราชทานวางถ้วยพระราชทานตรงหน้าพระบรมฉายาลักษณ์พระบาทสมเด็จพระเจ้าอยู่หัวตรงหน้าบริหัต
คนดีไม่มีวันตาย
เอามือลง กับหลังหันถวายความเคารพพระบรมฉายาลักษณ์พระบาทสมเด็จพระนางเจ้าพระบรมราชินี ตรงหน้าบริหัตเอามาลงขวาหัน
นี่คือการแสดงพลุนะครับหลังจากพิธีทรงเกียรตินะครับเพื่อร่วมเป็นกิจกรรมนะครับเฉลิมพระเกียรติพระบาทสมเด็จพระเจ้าอยู่หัวเนื่องในวโรกาสปีมหามงคลเฉลิมพระชนมพรรษา6 รอบครับ 28 กรกฎาคมพุทธศักราช 2567 นะครับและร่วมถวายเป็นพุทธบูชาบูรพาจารย์หลวงปู่แบนจันทสาโร
นี่คือความยิ่งใหญ่ของถ้วยพระราชทานนะครับและพลุมหาฤกษ์มหาชัยนี้นะครับอวยพรให้กับทุกคนมีความสุขสุขภาพร่างกายสมบูรณ์แข็งแรงด้วยนะครับเราจะดำเนินการแข่งขันกันต่อเลยต้องขอบพระคุณทางคณะผู้จัดการแข่งขันครับขอบพระคุณข้าราชการทหารอากาศครับที่ได้มาเชิญทุนพระราชทานให้กับเราในวันนี้นะฮะมันกันต่อแน่นอนครับพวกเราพร้อมไหมขอเสียงอีกครั้งครับเริ่มคู่แรกของการชิงแชมป์กันก่อนเลยครับคุณเพชรครับกับ ISUZU Thailand Championship 2024 ฮะ
แน่นอนครับว่าวันนี้นะฮะเราจะมาลุยกันต่อรับรองว่าความมันตรงนี้กำลังจะเกิดขึ้นอย่างต่อเนื่องเลยทีเดียวนะครับสำหรับการแข่งขันนี้นะฮะเป็นรอบชิงชนะเลิศนะชิงถ้วยพระราชทานพระบาทสมเด็จพระเจ้าอยู่หัวนะในรายการ ISUZU Thailand Championship 2024 ครับซึ่งเราจะแข่งกันแบบยกทีมยกผ้าคือทีมละ3 คนนะฮะแล้วก็3 รุ่น 3 น้ำหนักกันมาชิงชัยกันคู่ที่เข้าชิงคือภาคกลางและภาคเหนือครับคุณเดียว
เราจะแข่งกัน3 คู่ต่อเนื่องตัดสินกันไปเลย
แน่นอนนะฮะแล้วก็เดี๋ยวมาดูกันนะว่าใครจะเป็นคนเก็บแต้มได้กันบ้างนะครับคราวนี้คู่แรกนะฮะเป็นการเริ่มต้นที่น้ำหนัก67 กิโลกรัมนะครับสำหรับคนแรกนะฮะเป็นทีมจากภาคกลางนะครับขอเสียงต้อนรับยอดเชวินมอราชบังหมู่บ้านจอมบึงลุย
ยอดเทวินมอราชพัฒน์หมู่บ้านจอมบึงตัวแทนทีมภาคกลาง
ดูให้ดีนะครับทุกๆคนนะฮะคู่นี้คู่แรกนะฮะนัดชิงแล้วนะครับมันแน่นอนนะฮะและนี่คือทีมตัวแทนจากภาคกลางนะครับ
ใช่ครับ
คะแนนนี้จะเป็นของใครต้องถามภาคเหนือก่อน
มา
ขอเสียงปรบมือดังต้อนรับด้วยกับซามูไรสีโอปา Come on
ซามูไรสีโอปอ ตัวแทนทีมภาคเหนือ
Like this.
Well, if you're still joining us, boys and girls, we really appreciate the love. So the situation as it stands now is due to time restraints and of course the weather. What we're going to do is, unfortunately for all those fans of PTT and Tengnueng and Saenchai, etc., your favorite fighters won't be competing here tonight. Unfortunately, we will rearrange those fights for another time. What we are going to do though is finish this tournament. The 3 finals will be happening here tonight and they are happening right now. Introducing your first finalist in the white corner, Yotewin Morajabat Mubon Dombung, 20 years of age from Thailand, standing at 172 centimeters, weighing in at 67 kilograms with a record of 83 fights, 59 victories, 18 losses and 6 draws. Within the tournament, Yotewin drew to Chalamdam, won Kong Napa via knockout, lost to Busan and then knocked out Yonpayak, Samurai, his opponent tonight, and indeed Yonpayak again.
And there you see his opponent fighting out of the black corner. He goes by the name of Samurai Si Opo. His real name is Tirapong Ho Hin. 19 years of age, trying to stay 2 centimeters tall. And he's had a total of 66 fights, 57 victories, 7 losses, and 2 draws. Within the ISUZU Thailand Championship tournament, he has wins against Petawan, Chalamdam, Yotpayak, Busan, Yotewin, and Suksawat.
So in the previous meeting between these two, Samurai on the 14th of July knocked out Yotewin in the very first round. Revenge or repeat in the ISUZU Thailand Championship final.
Yeah, really wondering if Samurai has found any weak spots on his opponent. Because what we know about Samurai is that his favorite style is to come forward, dish out some punches, land some elbows, but basically no reverse gear on him. But due to the fact that he's been beaten by Yotewin before, things have to change. And Yotewin, of course, last time, excellent work against Samurai. But can he do it on a rainy night in Lopburi? Let's see.
And a lot of pressure on the shoulders of these two young fighters. We have a lot of support who have travelled to come and see them compete here tonight in the final.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the corner is absolutely filled with fans of these two.
Yeah, indeed, we're actually situated in the white corner, Yotewin. Fans surrounding the ring, or at least this corner, should I say. It's not a lumberjack match. And that's why I think it's a relatively slow start for these two. It's one of those nights where you cannot afford to make a mistake.
Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of pressure being applied to these two.
Nice right low kick there from Samurai.
And like we said, it's not the same Samurai that we're used to seeing.
It's not. First piece of aggressive action we just witnessed there from Yotewin, and there it is, the second with a nicely timed right hand. Samurai, like you said, Kevin, almost fighting off the back of the ropes here. just walking around the wing, looking for some openings, but Yote Win looking good.
Yeah, Yote Win, completely different from Samurai. Samurai is someone who does like to push forward, but not looking so great on the back. As for Yote Win, he can go back and he can go forward.
You know what, Yote Win though, he's going to continue to look for that right hand. Samurai, not so sure right now what the game plan is.
Yeah, me neither. Good right hand though, connecting. I believe that might be the game plan.
Seems that way, doesn't it? You've got a similar style. It's just that Samurai's off the back foot and Yote Win's on the front foot. Low kick blocked there by Yote Win. Laser focused on the eyes and not in the wide corner there. Right kick to the body by Samurai. A lot of tension in the ring right now.
Lovely teep there from Samurai. But he's got to do a lot more than this.
I agree. Because fighters always compete better when they're relaxed. I mean, pretty much do anything better in life when you are relaxed. And right now you can just feel the tension, you can feel the pressure, the stress.
Perhaps a little bit too relaxed though.
End of round number 1. There you can see highlights from round number 1, the opening round of a Schedule 3 in the final of the 67 kg ISUZU Thailand Championship. A close round, but maybe just from those, what, 3... Yote Win, he might have nicked that round. It was very close though, very tense.
To be honest, I think that short highlight did that round justice.
Yeah, come on boys now. We've seen you fight much better and more aggressive here on Thai Fight League. This is your chance to shine. We'll see what happens here in round number 2.
And that's exactly what the referee's telling him right now. You've got to attack. You can't just stand there no more. That's exactly what we're seeing for Yote Win.
Not illegal.
Not illegal, exactly.
Again, Samurai. Very passive almost. Right kicks to the midsection. Massive elbow attempt there from Yote Win. And the crowd in the corner of Yote Win really appreciated that one.
But still, Samurai on the back foot. We've seen him fight so many times going forward. This time, I don't think going on the back foot works for him. If you're going to try something new, do it against somebody not as experienced as Yote Win, I'd say.
Good kick to the midsection, Yote Win again, closing the distance, moving in with elbows, punches, and knees.
Yeah, time and time again, Yote Win fighting a way home for those weapons. And again, right hand.
Oh, can you see the footing there of Samurai? Good. Push to the body there from Yote Win. Yeah. He really is in cruise control right now. I need the corner of Samurai. Really need to do something.
I have no idea what Samurai's doing. I mean, He looks deflated in there already.
He's almost like I mean, you see the guy in the yellow shirt in the background telling him to throw kicks. You can't do that in this ring, and I think it's hindering his balance just like that.
Good hands there from Tengnueng.
I think for the first time, I'm going to suggest they revert back to what you were talking about. Go for the card Chuek effect. Use those ropes to your advantage. Good left up there. Tengnueng moving in, potentially for the kill. And that's what happens once again when you try and kick.
Exactly. That's very unfortunate, but no, he can't kick. Try to go for the left kick there. Almost lost his balance.
Good left solid shot to the body. Nice and timed left kick from Samurai.
But I tell you what, at this point of the fight, Samurai needs to just go forward and throw everything he's got at Tengnueng.
He's sitting back like this is a 5-rounder, and he's already won the first 4. It's very strange. Right elbow there from Tengnueng. And once again, the crowd directly behind us are very, very content. Dare I say happy with what they just witnessed. End of round 2. Highlights of round number 2. I mean, a carbon copy really of round number 1, in which you can see Tengnueng on the front foot, taking the fight to Samurai, who was looking very reluctant, but fighting what seems to be a fight that he thinks that he's winning right now, and that's reflected with how his team is asking him to continue to perform the way he is doing. It's very strange.
It's so bizarre, but the only thing different that Tengnueng has been more aggressive. That's really about it.
I mean,
can't really see much from.
I was about to say I'm no judge, but I can't see it any other way right now that Tengnueng in the white corner is 2 up.
Yeah, likewise. Unless they see something we don't.
Yeah, nice right kick, teep there, and a left kick and a teep. Mirror images.
Yeah, kick landing time and time again for Tengnueng. At the moment, Samurai just looks lost in there.
Yeah, he does. It's the occasion, whether he just can't handle the ring and the rain, I don't know. Maybe he's just been giving some bad advice. Game plan not working, I don't know. Right hand!
We're both lost words, Aaron, but hopefully his teammates can start to help him out.
Good.
And ladies and gentlemen, the rain is back once again. Not sure how many times now, Aaron.
Yeah, I usually saying about, oh my goodness, when this has been a big shot, but right now it's because the rain is absolutely hammering it down, maybe even more than it was before.
Yeah, this is really unusual. And we're trying to cover up our microphones at the moment, ladies and gentlemen.
Back to the center of the ring they go. Another beautiful 1-2 combination there coming in from Tengnueng in the white. Left kick, left knee. And an elbow strike from Yaw Tae Win.
And it seems like the gentleman in the black corner is still very happy what he's seeing from Samurai.
Could it be a Yaw Tae Win fan? Stood in the wrong corner.
Actually, I've seen that once upon a time in Rajananda Stadium. I'll tell you more about it later. Nevertheless, Samurai still on the back foot. Again, punch landing to the midsection by Yaw Tae Win. And he really is celebrating, Aaron.
I don't know, maybe he's just trying to convince himself. Left kick there from Yaw Tae Win.
And I can hear the corner of Yaw Tae Win telling him, well, you don't need to engage anymore. And that's exactly what Yaw Tae Win's doing right now.
Maybe they could call it now if they wanted to.
Wouldn't be surprised, that has happened in the past.
There's the final bell. With both fighters celebrating. We will go to the judges to see who will become the 67-kilogram Thai Fight ISUZU Championship champion.
Let's take a look at some of the highlights from that third round. Samurai very much on the back foot. As for his opponent, Yaw Tae Win, looking for a knockout time and time again.
You know, some of these clips, some of these highlights, due to the rain, will probably go viral, right?
Absolutely.
It's pretty an incredible sight to witness this. But yeah, what a battle. And I can't, like I said, I keep saying it. Well,
คู่ชิงคู่แรกมาแล้วครับผู้ชนะ The winner is ยอดเทวินจากภาคกลางฝ่ายขาวนำไปก่อน1 แต้มนะครับเหลืออีก2 คู่
ยอดเทวินที่ภาคกลางใช่ไหมฮะภาคกลางนำไปก่อน1 คะแนนแล้วนะครับกลับมาแล้วนะครับทุกคนครับโอ้โหกำลังมันเลยนะ
โอ้โหเศรษฐีเรือนทองนะฮะแถวลพบุรีครับมาลุ้นกันต่อนะฮะเป็นคู่ชิงคู่ที่2นะครับISUZU Thailand Championship 2024นะครับคู่นี้นะแข่งกันในพิกัดน้ำหนัก65 กิโลกรัมเหมือนเดิมครับทีมแรกเป็นทีมตัวแทนจากภาคกลางก่อนขอเสียงต้อนรับเพชรภาคใหม่ชอชนะมวยไทย
เพชรภาคใหม่ชอชนะมวยไทยตัวแทนทีมภาคกลาง
พี่น้องยังชายที่ยังพอเหลืออยู่ใครจะไปกับกูเพื่อสู้กับผู้ร้ายลองมาปักทัดดูจะสู้ไม่กลัวตายพวกเราหญิงชายสายเลือดนักรบไทยมาเท้าและเข่าสอบระปองสางหรือไม่ฟื้นมาเท้าและเข่าสอบระปองสางและหัวใจของมึงยืนอยู่ได้ขอให้มึงรู้ไว้เราจะขอเป็นไทยตราบชั่วนิรันดร์เราจะขอเป็นไทยตราบชั่วนิรันดร์อย่าโมอย่าโมอย่าโมซึ้งอย่าโมอย่าโมอย่าโมส่งซึ้งพี่น้องหญิงชายที่ยังพอเหลืออยู่ใครจะไปกับกูเพื่อสู้กับผู้ร้าย
มาแล้วครับตัวแทนภาคกลางนะครับเพชรภาคใหม่ชอชนะมวยไทยนะฮะถ้าชนะนะ2 ใน 3นะครับจะเป็นภาคกลางนะครับที่เป็นผู้ชนะเลิศครับ
ดังนั้นตัวแทนภาคเหนือต่อไปนี้พลาดไม่ได้แล้วนะครับคุณต้องตีคะแนนกลับคืนมาให้ได้เพื่ออยู่ในเกมและขอเสียงต้อนรับตัวแทนจากภาคเหนือกล้าศึกอาวุธไฟเกียร์
กล้าศึกอาวุธไฟเกียร์ตัวแทนทีมภาคเหนือ
Swiftly moving on to our second final. This time, we've got two warriors, two of our favorites, if we're being honest with ourselves. The 65 kilogram ISUZU Thailand Championship round is upon us. So we witnessed in the last final, a little bit disappointing. What do you think, if we're being honest? We've seen more from them. Well, disappointed, of course, with Samurai, if we're being honest.
On Samurai's part, but honest. I guess his teams drew him up a game plan and it just didn't go through.
I think perhaps the ring as well itself, being in the state that it's in, is also affecting play. All right, but we're moving on, and we're introducing that fighter right there in the white corner, Petpak Mai Chorchana Muay Thai, 31 years of age, standing at 173 centimeters. He has a professional record of 80 fights with 66 victories, 12 losses and 2 draws. Throughout the tournament, he's had a bit of a mixed bag. Lost to Saenchai, then a knockout victory over Chai Bri, Pet Ek and Tawan Deng, and then most recently a loss to his opponent tonight, Glassuk, and then to Pon Ek.
Now introducing his opponent fighting out of the black corner. He goes by the name of... That's right, Glassuk. A wood fight gear, or well, previously known as Glassuk Sorathanapon, originally known as Glassuk Sijakla, and a couple of other names. But nevertheless, it is the Glassuk. Real name is Saran Si Munrat. That's a total of 81 fights, 61 victories, and 20 losses. Just 25 years of age and 169 centimeters tall. In his tournament matches so far, he's won on points against Chai Buri, Saenchai, then won by KO against Sing Tong, and then won on points against Pet Ek and Petpak Mai, and then won by KO against Nampon.
6 out of 6 with 2 knockouts.
Perfect record.
Tell you what, the whole concept about Thai fight was to find these up-and-coming fighters that no one knows about and bring them into these pressurized situations to create these diamonds. And I have to say, Glassuk, right now as it stands, is a stand-out fighter. And to get the victory here tonight would just to solidify what we're all thinking, that he could be a potential future superstar in this promotion. But he's coming up against Petpak Mai, who has got knockout power. He does like the big occasion. He will pressurize. He will give you issues. Left elbow there through the guard.
And let's not forget what happened the last time Glassuk was here in Lopburi province. He lost in the Thai Fight League final.
That's right.
Against Dao Prat. And you can see the success that Dao Prat has been having lately.
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely. It was in this very ring, in this very location, like you said, Kevin, that happened. Hopefully not a jinx for Glassuk.
And a lot might have said that Glassuk should have won that fight. It was that close.
It was a sensational matchup. Left hook to the body there. I think that was even acknowledged by Petpak Mai.
Lovely kick to the midsection there, but a low kick on top of that by Glassuk.
Left and a right hand connects. Petpak Mai goes back to the body, then attempts to go through the guard. This is already a much more entertaining matchup than the previous final. Solid left hand there. We're standing in the middle of the ring. We're going toe to toe.
So if Petpak Mai actually wins this matchup, then the central team will be the victor.
Yeah.
So no pressure on either of these fighters here.
Well, Glassuk needs to get one back, doesn't he, for his team?
Absolutely.
Right kick to the body. Attempted right hand there from Glassuk. Left kick connects. Blood, guts and glory in the ring here. A Thai fight. Stiff left jab there from Glassuk. Petpak Mai gives him one back. Both fighters body hunting as well, switching levels.
And the only thing difference is we're not seeing as much kicks.
That's right.
And no surprises there.
Lovely elbow from Petpak Mai once again. Good low kick.
Yeah, he really had to balance himself there to throw that low kick.
I think if you are going to kick, going low makes a lot more sense at the moment.
Absolutely.
Teep, left hand there. Petpak Mai fell back. And once again, Glassuk goes back to that left leg. Beautiful round one here in the final. Close as well here on Thai Fight.
Been a wet and wild night here in Lopburi so far, and this matchup has lived up to expectations. I mean, both of them going at it. Glassuk in the black corner and Phet Pak Mai in the white corner. Just back at... As we're used to seeing, Aaron.
No, but of course, like we said, that is completely understandable with the state of the ring and wanting to make sure that you maintain your balance. If you had to choose one, you'd have to separate the two in that round. I'm going to put you on the spot here, but Kevin?
Yep, slightly towards Glassuk.
I agree. I would agree. Slightly. Very slightly. But yes, I do think maybe Glassuk did take that round. All right, so let's see what happens here in round two. Oh, big right hand! Massive right hand there for the first time we've seen a fighter wobble in this one.
And throughout the whole tournament, maybe the first time we've seen Glassuk just wobble.
Well, he's known, isn't he, for his incredible chin.
Maybe Lopburi is just a cursed place for Glassuk. I'm not sure.
Don't say it. Nice jab there to the body from Phet Pak Mai. Looking for that elbow. Glassuk, he loves that right hook, just around the corner, doesn't he? He keeps finding it as well, but Phet Pak Mai, he's eating the... Phet Pak Mai applying the pressure. You don't often see Glassuk on the back foot like this.
No, you don't. You usually see him go forward and try to end the fight as early as possible.
Well, fighters with stepping knees to the midsection.
And let's not forget, the fight with a better record, of course, in this tournament is Glassuk.
Yeah. 100% win rate as opposed to Phet Pak Mai's 50% win rate. With a left jab there from Glassuk. Going back to that lead leg, which did have success in round one. First time we've seen that shot here in round two. Phet Pak Mai, tell you what, he's an animal in there.
Yeah, another thing is that...
He's digging deep.
That's right. I mean, Phet Pak Mai, there's no doubt about it. He came in with the perfect game plan for this matchup. Well, you can't really prepare a perfect game plan for a rainy night.
True. But at the moment, the way he's competing, the way he's putting pressure on the man, he usually applies the pressure to everyone he faces. It's just been incredible.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
He is winning this round as it stands.
There's no doubt about it at all. And you can see the corner of Phet Pak Mai really enjoying what they're seeing from their man right now.
I tell you what, he's biting down on that gun shield, not only throwing hands, but he's taking everything that Glassuk is throwing at him as well.
Just goes to show how much he really wants this fight.
He is rabid right now.
Yeah, good job there.
The ring. Final stages now here of round two. Glassuk, he keeps looking for that uppercut, and he keeps walking in to that right hand. Another stepping knee there from Phet Pak Mai.
Really has been back and forth this matchup. More so for Phet Pak Mai. There's no doubt about it. He can win this for the central team right now.
Oh my goodness, Phet Pak Mai with confidence streaming through his veins, throwing Glasuk to the deck. What a round! Does not disappoint, does it? End of round 2. There you can see the second round, and there it was, the biggest shot of the fight so far, just above the ear of Glasuk by Petpak Mai, who we believe did enough in that round to take it.
Yeah, thank goodness. Thank goodness for the fact that Thai fight scores every single round. Otherwise, I'd say Glasuk would be.
Glasuk, he edged round, this is unofficially on our scorecards, he
Yep.
edged round 1. Petpak Mai clearly won round 2. Could be that this is the round that decides who wins their weight division at 65 kilograms in this championship. What a fight it has been. Big knee there from Petpak Mai. Glasuk with a left and a right.
And this time decided to go inside the clinch. We saw in the second round that Petpak Mai was able to absolutely lift Glasuk and throw him onto the ground. Maybe he's going to look for that once again.
Right, we're going to have a clinch war here in round number 3. Seems like Petpak Mai seems he's happy with the work that he's done. And that he's up and he's just holding on. Oh!
Lovely sweep from Petpak Mai. Do you think, due to the fact that Glasuk has been winning every single match in this tournament, did he come a little bit too overconfident?
It's possible, it really is. And you know, Petpak Mai, he knew that he had to deliver. He knew that he had to do something special to defeat. Oh, and again, taking him down to the canvas. Almost a belly-to-belly suplex. Ken Shamrock would have been proud of.
And really taking his time to get up, making it more and more stressful for Glasuk. You saw the cornermen of Glasuk telling him to push forward, and that's exactly what he's doing, but perhaps he should have done this in the previous round.
That's a good point. But he's connected with more knees in this round so far. I think there's an argument that Glasuk is.
I think they're both pretty even in that department. Yeah.
And the fact that you look at Petpak Mai being on the back foot, are you saying that he is in control of the fight, or are you saying that he's not performing the way he should be doing?
I'm actually quite worried about Petpak Mai because I think he's fighting like a man who thinks he's won the first 2 rounds.
Right, exactly.
But I can't see it going any other way that he's actually winning, than him not winning the second round. I mean, he definitely won the second round.
I agree, yeah. But you can see there's the corner of Glasuk. They seem happy, they seem content with what they're witnessing. Oh! Big left hook and a right kick to the body from Glasuk. Now these worried faces.
That was definitely a difference maker in this third round.
It really could.
That could have won Glasuk the fight, ladies and gentlemen.
Left hand, another right there from Glasuk.
Oh my goodness, Aaron, it is tense. I'll tell you what, the one thing's for sure, the fans in Pet Pot Mai's corner aren't cheering as much as they did before.
I agree.
Definitely a big sign of worry.
There you have it, the end of the third and final round, and once again, both fighters think they've done enough. Pet Pak Mai in the white corner looked like he was in the driving seat, and then all of a sudden, a left hook and then a right kick to the body. Off-balanced him, didn't... There's more celebrations coming from Glassuk and his corner. Wow, but what a fight.
Yeah, one thing's for sure, Glassuk's corner looked a lot happier than Pet Pot Mai's corner at the moment.
They did. And I can understand why, if I'm being honest. I think Glassuk deserves to win this. I think he...
Likewise, I think he just took that in the last round. Very difficult second round for Glassuk.
I think the second half of...
เฮงครับเฮงรวยมีความสุขมากๆครับ
ใช่ฮะขอบคุณที่อยู่ด้วยกันฮะอยู่ไปยาวๆจนจบแล้วกันวันนี้นะครับเอาละครับผลอยู่ในมือผมแล้วนะครับดู
เดี๋ยวแง้มให้เฮ้ย
เอ้าคุณดูแล้วคุณประกาศเลยดีกว่าเอาไงมาคุณเอาไงมาคุณเดียวคู่นี้เป็นคู่ชิงแชมป์ชนะเลิศอิลสุนะฮะคู่ที่สองนะครับที่จะวัดกันว่าถ้าเป็นภาคกลางชนะภาคกลางจะเป็นเดอะวินเนอร์ไปเลย
ครับ
ถ้าเป็นภาคเหนือเราได้ไปต่อคุณเดียวครับ
ขอดูอีกทีนะขาวหรือดำครับขาวหรือดำฮะผลการตัดสินในคู่นี้ผู้ชนะไม่มีนะครับคู่นี้เสมอโอ้ยยังไงฮะ
เสมอเหมือนกันแต่ว่าต้องมีต่อยกสี่
เอาแล้วโอ้โหลงจากเวทีด่วนเลย
ไปพวกเราลงไป
คู่นี้สูสีเหลือเกิน
Something we didn't discuss. This could be a draw. I still believe Glassuk took it, but the judges have declared this a draw, which means once again Glassuk in the final will go to an extension round here in Lopburi. The winner of this round will indeed be the champion.
Oh my goodness, I think for the first time in ISUZU Cup history that a final has an extended round.
What drama. Pet Pak Mai looks absolutely exhausted here. But you got to feel for Glassuk, because like I said, I think many, including people in the corner of Pet Pak Mai, thought that Glassuk had done enough by the looks on their faces.
Yeah.
But now...
Look at worry anyways.
All right, here we are.
But I think Glassuk has a lot more left in the tank.
Look at Pet Pak Mai. He looks a little bit deflated, and there's no need to be like that.
I don't even think we need to look at his face. I mean, we can just look at what happened in the previous round. Yeah.
All right, the rain's starting to fall once again. Thank you, judges. Straight into it. Back into the clinch.
Yeah, the clinch, the knees that are landing from Glassuk are scoring a lot more than Pet Pot Mai's, I can tell you that right now. The straight knees with more impact, more accurate. There, once again.
Deep and a left knee from Glassuk. Pet Pak Mai looks like he's going through the motions, but I'm not sure, to be honest, if there's anything left in his tank.
Exactly. I mean, just take a look at the body language. You can see how his body is reacting to every single knee that lands, and he goes down. I'm not sure what happened there, and that is it.
Yeah, he's done. There was nothing left.
Oh my goodness, hope he is all right, but nevertheless, Glassuk is the winner.
It went to the fourth round. Like I said, I don't think it needed to. But Glassuk, exclamation mark, on this tournament and finds a sixth victory and a third knockout to become the 65 kilogram ISUZU Thailand Championship winner. Congratulations to him and his team. One more final still to come. Have a look at those knees. It looked like it connected to the hip, didn't it?
Quite honestly, now that we've seen that, it could be the case that Phethabai was already carrying an injury
Yeah, that's right.
in that third round. Because one thing's for sure,
Oh, liver! What do you think? It just started to shut down, and then to the hip. He's in agony right now.
got to have a look at that once again
Got the
on the replay.
Stretcher crew, you're eating.
Oh, it's never nice to see, especially due to the fact that he had a great performance in that second round.
ประกาศตรงนี้เลยแล้วกันนะฮะ มา และผู้ชนะ The winner is กล้าศึกอาวุธไฟเกียร์จากภาคเหนือ เอาละครับภาคเหนือตีแต้มต่อมาแล้วตอนนี้เสมอกัน 1-1 นะครับ วัดกันที่แมตช์สุดท้ายนะฮะ
ยิน
ใคร
ดีกั
จะ
บผู้
มา
ช
กั
นะ
นแน่
ด้วย
ภาคกลางภาคเหนือติดตามตอนนี้พักกันสักครู่ เอาละครับไทยไฟท์เศรษฐีเรือนทองตอนนี้นะฮะโอ้กำลังเดือดพล่านกันเลยนะครับกับรอบชิงชนะเลิศ ISUZU Thailand Championship 2024 นะครับ
ตัดสินกันถึงคู่สุดท้ายจริงๆนะฮะ
เอาละครับเหนือหนึ่งกลางหนึ่งคราวนี้จะเป็นกลางหรือเหนือที่คู่นี้นะครับเปิดกันที่ภาคกลางครับรุ่น 69 กิโลกรัมตัวแทนภาคกลางขอเสียงต้อนรับชนะชัยชอชนะมวยไทย
ชนะชัยชอชนะมวยไทย ตัวแทนทีมภาคกลาง
พี่น้องยิงชายที่ยังคงเหลืออยู่ ใครจะไปกับกูเพื่อสู้กับผู้ร้ายลองมาปะทะดูจะสู้ไม่กลัวตายพวกเรายิงชายสายเลือดนักรบไทยมาเท้าและเข่าศอกระบองสากและไม่ฟื้นมาเท้าและเข่าศอกระบองสากและหัวใจของมึงยืนอยู่ได้ขอให้มึงรู้ไว้เราจะขอเป็นไทยตราบชั่วนิรันดร์เราจะขอเป็นไทยตราบชั่วนิรันดร์อย่าโมอย่าโมอย่าโมหวังซึ้งอย่าโมอย่าโมอย่าโมซึ้งซึ้งพี่น้องหญิงชายที่ยังพอเหลืออยู่ใครจะไปกับกู
มาแล้วตัวแทนภาคกลางเดี๋ยวดูกันซิว่าใครจะเป็นคนคว้าเข็มขัด และคว้ารถอิซูซุไปครับคุณเดียวครับ
และที่สำคัญนะครับนี่คือการชิงถ้วยพระราชทานนะครับประเภททีมด้วยนะครับตัวแทนจากภาคเหนือสำคัญมากๆนะฮะในการแข่งขันคู่นี้ครับขอเสียงปรบมือต้อนรับวรจักรเล็กเกียรติชัดชัย
วรจักรเล็กเกียรติชัดชัย ตัวแทนทีมภาคเหนือ
Final bout of the evening, and it is the third and final remaining matchup in the final of the ISUZU Thailand Championship. This time, it is at 69 kilograms. Two fighters, once again, that you might be very much aware of if you've been following this tournament on Thai Fight League. A win for each team as it stands. Whoever wins this will win it, not only for themselves, but for their team as well. Introducing the first finalist in the white corner, Saenchai Chana Muay Thai, 23 years of age, standing at 180 centimeters, with a professional record of 63 fights with 45 victories, 16 losses and 2 draws. Within the tournament, he defeated Sipsong Bana, then he drew with Saknarong, and then 2 knockout victories over Kittisak and Payaksrikorn, then a knockout loss to his opponent tonight, Warajaklek, but then he moved on to defeat Payaksrikorn by knockout.
And introducing his opponent fighting out of the black corner, he goes by the name of Warajaklek Saenchai. His real name is Prajakar Duikyo. 20 years of age, 187 meters tall, has a total of 88 fights, 62 victories, 25 losses, and 1 draw. In his last 6 fights here in the tournament, he's had a win against Sipsong Bana, or excuse me, he's had a win against Saknarong, then a KO victory against Sipsong Bana, then a KO loss against Yot Saenchai, then a KO victory against Kittisak, Chanachai, and Pet Te. Looking quite alright.
Very much so, and of course he has that all-important victory over his opponent here tonight. Will that put him in good stead? The final bout of the evening.
Let's not forget, he is the Thai Fight League champion of 61 kilograms.
Absolutely.
For those that remember that Kittisak match. Sorry to have to bring it up. Then we'll find out here in this match which team will lift the King's Cup trophy.
Oh, beautiful strike there from Warajaklek. Really causing issues early on for Chanachai with his hands. And we know, don't we, Kevin, we always say this, there is always some sort of issue with when you go downstairs to the body of Chanachai. He does not like it.
That's right, you see Warajaklek going down time and time again.
Oh, and again, digging one into the body from Chanachai. Inside kick. Warajaklek wants to finish this early, it seems. Oh my word, what a left hand that was, and again to the body.
Warajaklek is such a powerhouse.
Really
Every single shot is thrown with such venom.
Chanachai is looking to ride this storm. But we know what we get from Chanachai. Oh, already a cut. And that is his secret move, that, well, it's not really a secret anymore, but that flying knee. In fact, Warajak's cut as well over his left eye.
Oh my goodness, back and forth. Well, I wouldn't say back and forth, I'm just talking about the cuts being back and forth.
In the fact that Warajaklek looks like he's been putting it on Chanachai. You can see slipping. Nice right kick there.
Honestly, the main surprise is seeing Warajaklek on the back foot.
Oh, tempted T going up high. He gets clipped with the left hand for his troubles. Does Chanachai.
There's a look of worry though on Warajaklek's face.
He's been surgeon-like with his position so far in this opening round with those hands. And all, like we said, carved open. Chanachai. Blood flowing down the face of the man in the white corner.
Maybe Warajaklek is trying to lure Chanachai into something.
That way, yeah. After initially going in for the attack, being the aggressor, he's now happy to stand on the back foot and await for him to come to him.
No doubt about it. As the aggressor, Warajaklek had a lot of success. On the back foot, completely different story, but we're not seeing much from Chanachai either.
Maybe he thinks he's already done enough to win the round, and I'd have to say I might agree with him right now. It's up to Chanachai to try and change the tables, to try and do something different. Not on the back foot here though. Another big shot, both to the body and to the head. Left knee there from Chanachai, but it looked like, and it did. The big punches had already connected, end of round 1.
highlights from that first round. I mean, strong start for Saenchai. Those hands really seem to have had an effect on his opponent Saenchai. But for some odd reason, not sure why, after he got cut, he decided to start going back. And I would like...
that must be where the cut of Saenchai occurred. Just one elbow strike.
Oh. But once Saenchai won on the back... his opponent at all.
No, we didn't. But like I said, I still think Saenchai did enough in that round to take it. You can see on the markings of the face of Saenchai just the power that Saenchai does possess. Oh, swing and a miss.
Now that I think of it, I've never seen Saenchai actually smile. If you want him to smile, just say, "Show me your gum shield." He'll do a bit of a smile there for you.
Saenchai on the back foot here. Big elbow attempt there from Saenchai. Teed to the chest. Inside kick. Right kick from Saenchai in reply. Swinging right hand misses there as Saenchai just edges forward. Right to the mark with that elbow attempt.
You reckon we'll see a flying knee tonight, Aaron?
Eye poke.
Well, I didn't expect to see that, but...
Do I think we'll see a flying knee? I think the risk of him running on this canvas to get
it's just
the
too
leverage,
much.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to risk it. Right hand there from Saenchai, but you never know. He might need a Hail Mary shot the way that this fight is going.
Yeah, Saenchai now looking like he's in control. And once again, Saenchai, talking about those
fingers are open of Saenchai. And Saenchai hasn't taken too kindly with that.
Yeah, you heard there the referee telling Saenchai to be careful with those fingers.
Oh, swing and a miss. That was close though.
But unfortunately, you see the facial expression from both these fighters, and they do not like the slippery ring whatsoever.
Another big solid left hand there from Saenchai. Saenchai seems content throwing kicks to the body. Leaping right hand misses. That right kick though, it does keep connecting. And again.
Yeah, and you notice that now you don't see Saenchai going to the body so often. I think that's mainly due to the counter that he received from Saenchai and split him open.
Good observation, Kev. Love that combination.
Or if it does go down, he has to go up.
Saenchai trying to dig those toes in, Takaru style, into the body.
But you do notice it's not as hard as we're used to seeing Saenchai kick.
Yeah.
It's just when this ring is too slippery.
Another solid left hand there. Saenchai showing good resilience, but I still think Saenchai in the black corner did enough in that round. End of round 2.
you wouldn't believe it, or maybe you would, but it started to rain once again. But anyways, let's take a look at some of the highlights from that second. Big punches from Worochak. And was that all the highlights?
I think that's the Chuek's way of saying get on with it.
I had a whole speech prepared, but never mind.
All right, third and final round of the final and of the evening.
And hopefully the last rainfall of the evening.
Oh, big elbow there.
Now that's how you want to start a third round, with a big, solid elbow across the face.
Oh, Worochak leg, toy with Saenchai. Elbow strike there. Both in fact going in for an elbow war.
Elbow for elbow, punch for punch. This is the sort of match we wanted to see here.
Big solid left kick. Saenchai hits one back, then he gets clipped to the face. Saenchai edging forward, left kick there. Oh, that's what happens when you try to kick. Right high kick.
I guess there was an opening for a flying knee there, but don't risk it.
No.
I'd like to say that they're both playing it safe, but doing Muay Thai in the rain, I don't think that's safe.
Right kick to the body from Saenchai once again. Doesn't look like he's affecting Worochak leg too much. Seems to really love that combo, that left hand to the body and then straight away goes upstairs.
But it leaves such a big opening for him to get countered.
I'll tell you what, see the right eye of Saenchai, the swelling is unbelievable.
Yeah, no surprise if that had an effect on how he fought tonight.
That all started from the first round.
But the moves and the trickiness of Saenchai that we're used to seeing, we haven't seen it tonight at all.
No, we're not.
Quite honestly, he's been quite predictable, in a sense.
It's almost like he's been overwhelmed with Worochak and he's been a little bit afraid to get knocked out by taking certain risks that we're used to seeing from him.
Because when Saenchai, when he does take risks, that's when he's at the most dangerous.
But yet, Addy, where he's the most vulnerable as well.
That's right. Again, good block there from Worochak.
Looks like it's almost like a gentleman's agreement, is it? Worochak signifying, saying that he's done enough to take it.
And it seems that way. I don't think Saenchai wants to engage no more.
Well, he's hurt. Oh, another solid left hand.
Yeah, surely now Saenchai needs to start moving forward. Or is it that he thinks he's won it?
Sure,
I don't know.
Oh my goodness, surely not. Left kick there from Worochak to end the fight.
And good show of sportsmanship from both Worochak and Saenchai. And nice to see them celebrating together for the fans who have been so patient here in Lopburi.
Unbelievable.
And we're still at full.
Yeah, you can see the work. Saenchai doing his best to keep up with Worochak, but in the end, in my opinion, Worochak just a different animal. And he was the winner of the Thai Fight League competition early on this year, and it looks like he's going to become an ISUZU Cup champion as well. What a run he's had. Here you can see the highlights.
So the runner-up of each fight will receive 100,000 baht in prize money, and the winners will receive a new ISUZU pickup truck and, of course, a beautiful ISUZU Thailand Championship title.
You will see that ceremony.
จังหวะนี้แล้วจังหวะนี้ทุกคนจะรู้พร้อมกันว่าใครคือผู้ชนะเลิศนะครับ และแน่นอนว่าต้องบอกก่อนนะฮะว่าผู้ชนะที่เราเห็นมาเมื่อกี้เนี่ยทั้ง3คู่นะฮะได้รถปิกอัพจากISUZUทุกคนนะฮะและถ้วยพระราชทานเดี๋ยวเราจะไปมอบให้อีกทีว่าจะเป็นทีมภาคกลางหรือว่าภาคเหนือมาลุ้นกัน
เราจะลุ้นประเภทบุคคลกันก่อนนะทุกคนครับผู้ที่ชนะ ในไฟนี้นะฮะมีผลต่อประเภททีมแน่นอนได้แก่ขาวหรือดำขาวหรือดำ
ขาวหรือดำ
ขาวหรือด
ขาวเหรอดำเหรอมารู้กัน เดี๋ยวเปิดให้ย้ำอีกทีหนึ่ง
ำผู้ชนะได้แก่ฝ่ายดำครับวรจักรเล็กเกียรติชัดชัย
สรุปว่าถ้วยพระราชทานนะตกเป็นของภาคเหนือโอ้ย
พลิกเลยพลิกเลย
โอ้โหมันสะใจจริงๆนะ
แต่สุดยอดทั้งคู่ เก่งทั้งคู่
ใช่ฮะ
ทั้ง 3 คู่เลยอย่างนี้ดีกว่า
อ่ะแน่นอนว่าสุดยอดความมันจริงๆนะฮะสำหรับการชิงชัยวันนี้ เดี๋ยวเรานะฮะพักกันสักครู่แล้วเราก็มีการพิธีมอบถ้วยนะให้กับนักมวยด้วยนะครับเอาละครับตอนนี้เดี๋ยวพักกันสักครู่แล้วกลับมาเจอกันครับ
ครับผม
เอาละครับกลับเข้ามาสู่ไทยไฟท์เศรษฐีเหรียญทองนะครับตอนนี้ถึงเวลาแล้วที่เราจะรู้กันเลยนะว่าแชมป์ISUZU Thailand Championship 2024เนี่ยถึงเวลามอบของรางวัลกันแล้ว
ถูกต้องนะครับรางวัลเรายิ่งใหญ่สมกับการเป็นแชมป์จริงๆนะกับความพยายามของน้องๆครับ
ใช่ครับอย่างที่บอกไปนะเมื่อกี้นะฮะทุกคนจะได้เข็มขัดนะครับสำหรับผู้ชนะนะครับแล้วก็รวมถึงรถยนต์นะฮะรถปิกอัพจากISUZUด้วยนะครับขณะนี้ครับขอเรียนเชิญมิสเตอร์ทากาชิฮาตะนะครับให้เกียรติคาดเข็มขัดให้กับแชมป์ISUZU Thailand นะครับแชมป์เป็นชิปรุ่น 67 กิโลกรัมก่อนนะครับคนแรกให้กับยอดเทวินมราชบังหมู่บ้านจอมบึง
ขอแสดงความยินดีด้วยนะครับรอๆเลย
ใช่ฮะนี่เป็นแบบภาคกลางนะฮะชนะไปก่อนนะฮะในรุ่น 67 กิโลกรัมนะครับยอดเทวินนะครับแล้วก็มีการมอบกุญแจรถปิกอัพ ISUZU D-Max Spark Gear Auto นะครับให้กับผู้ชนะด้วยยินดีด้วยกับผู้ชนะครับ
สุดยอดเลยนะฮะยินดีด้วยครับกับความพยายามของน้องๆครับและลำดับต่อไปนะครับยังคงขอเรียนเชิญมิสเตอร์ทาคาชิฮาตะนะครับในการมอบเข็มขัดนะครับให้กับแชมป์ ISUZU Thailand Championship รุ่น 65 กิโลกรัมได้แก่กล้าศึกอาวุธไฟเกียร์ครับยินดีด้วยครับตัวนี้มีการยกถึง 4 ยกทีเดียวนะครับและมอบกุญแจรถพิกอัพ ISUZU D-Max Spark Gear Auto อีก 1 คันครับ
แน่นอนครับและสุดท้ายนะฮะตอนนี้เขายังยิ้มไม่หุบเลยนะครับต้องเรียนเชิญมิสเตอร์ทากาชิฮาตะนะครับคาดเข็มขัดให้กับวรจักรเล็กเกียรติชัดชัยเขายังยิ้มไม่หยุดนะฮะเพิ่งสดๆร้อนๆนะฮะแชมป์ISUZU Thailand Championship นะฮะรุ่น 69 กิโลกรัมครับแล้วก็มอบนะครับกุญแจรถปิกอัพ ISUZU D-Max Spark Gear Auto ให้กับผู้ชนะด้วย
สุดยอดเลยนะครับนี่คือการแข่งขันISUZU Thailand Championship นะครับที่จัดมาเป็นครั้งแรกก็โด่งดังมากๆแล้วนะฮะปีต่อไปมันลุ้นกันแน่นอนนะครับว่าภาคไหนกับใครครับจะมาเป็นแชมป์อีกครับเราประกาศบุคคลเรียบร้อยแล้วนะครับและแน่นอนนะครับนาทีต่อไปนี้เป็นนาทีแห่งเกียรติยศนะครับของน้องๆทั้ง3ท่านซึ่งเป็นตัวแทนของภาคเหนือด้วยแชมป์ISUZU Thailand Championship 2024กล้าศึกอาวุธไฟเกียร์ซามูไรสีโอปอวรจักรเล็กเกียรติชัดชัยเข้ารับถ้วยพระราชทานเบื้องหน้าพระบาทสมเด็จพระเจ้าอยู่หัวเชิญครับ วินาทีแห่งเกียรติยศของภาคเหนือนะครับกล้าศึกอาวุธไฟเกียร์ซามูไรสีโอปอและวรจักรเล็กเกียรติชัดชัย กับแชมป์ISUZU Thailand Championship 2024 ได้รับถ้วยพระราชทานเบื้องหน้าพระบรมฉายาลักษณ์พระบาทสมเด็จพระเจ้าอยู่หัวเป็นที่เรียบร้อยแล้วครับส่งเสียงดังๆเป็นกำลังใจให้นักกีฬาครับยินดีด้วยครับ
อีกครั้งนะปรบมือดังๆนะครับให้กับทีมภาคเหนือแชมป์ISUZU Thailand Championship 2024 โอ้โหสุดยอดจริงๆนะครับ